Be serious. Hello.
I wasn't ready. All right, you caught me off guard.
All right.
I looked away for 1 second. All right.
Hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of Corey and Kevin Talk About Nothing. If you're tuning in for the first time,
I'm Corey.
I'm Kevin, and welcome to our podcast talk show.
Welcome. Hello.
Welcome works as well. It's the double.
That's
you know,
true,
you
yeah.
got the double hello, you got the double welcome,
Yeah.
you got the double rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You got the double rainbow guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. You ever seen that video?
No, actually, I have not.
That guy sees a double rainbow and he cries. Because who the heck has ever seen a double rainbow?
Well, I've seen them like mirrored before. For real, you never seen that before? You never seen it where like it's like one's over here and then one's like over here?
Oh no, I don't know.
They're mirrored. That's what somebody told me. I was like, everybody was looking at it like over this bridge. It was pretty sweet. And the guy told me it's like a way the sun was shining through it and it was mirrored through it or something.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't. So don't. Okay, how about this? Don't science
science me. Don't science me.
Yeah, don't science me.
Don't come at me with science
Because I'm not 100% of that. But
you take the Mac approach to life.
yes, exactly. So bada bing, bada boom. You know.
How big should the Jesus
Yeah.
be? And how much blood?
Yeah, how much blood? We talking like a little bit?
A little bit of blood.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking a lot of blood.
like massive.
all over. Like, oh, man.
Okay.
But the pickle party will prevail.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reason will prevail.
I was just gonna say that. Made me laugh for it. So funny.
See, you've got my mind in the It's
absolutely,
Always Sunny groove. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to go back.
You're gonna have to expand on it.
Big news. Today we're recording this on the 30th. I know we put these out on Monday, the following Monday. But today is Jessica and my 6th year anniversary.
That is awesome. Congratulations,
Isn't that wild?
man. My brain didn't even think
6
about it, man.
years.
Congratulations, guys.
I know, isn't that awesome?
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
crazy.
pretty
It's been that
excited.
long.
I know. It's incredible. It's like not a Thanos snap, but like
Yeah.
but it's gone quick, man.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. It's real wild. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, I just thought
Yeah.
shout out to
That's
Jessica.
awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's fantastic, man. That's crazy. 6 years ago. Because, I mean, I actually, it's crazy, too, because, see, it's weird that, I don't know, on Facebook, everything pops up, like, memories.
Okay.
And then I had memories. Oh, actually, you know what? It was not on Facebook. I'm sorry. Actually, my Apple, it does that, too. So they do, like, the Apple highlight things. So if you scroll over, like, where, like, the news and stuff is over there, it came up. And then the photos of, like, me and Dan dancing and, like, and everybody dancing out there.
Yeah.
I was dancing with, actually, I was dancing with your mom in the one picture. You know, so, like, there was, like, some, that's, yes. Yeah, there was
So, but they didn't pop up yet, right? Because they'll probably pop up.
well, so that's the weird part. No, they popped up, like, 3 days ago. That's what I'm saying.
interesting.
That's what threw me off.
Yeah.
At first, because then it actually.
I figured it'd be a few days later because of like by the time people like post.
Well, yeah.
Whatever.
So I don't know how.
memory
But remember, it wasn't on Facebook though; it was through my Apple thing.
Oh, right.
So there were somehow my photos. That's weird. I don't remember now. I mean, I might have saved them or something. Maybe that's how I had them. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But anyways, that's crazy, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you,
man.
thank you.
Absolutely. Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, big step, man.
Yeah. But back to like the podcast, right?
Oh,
So we recorded on Thursday.
Yeah.
And now it's Monday. We didn't really have like
a bunch of time.
how's your week?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Saw you on Friday.
Yep,
you know,
fun. We went to the local fair.
Yeah, we went to the fair.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
a fun.
Good time. Really good time.
Yeah. Did you watch anything within that time besides the movie?
I watched. Okay, so my cousin
Let the
came
people
over.
know.
Yes, so my cousin came over, and we, like I said, we always play like stupid games and stuff. Well, we watched. I had turned on. I mean, you know, I can't help it, man. Jim Carrey background, Yes Man again. So I did.
Really?
So I watched Yes Man in the background. I can't help it, dude.
Wow.
I'm just telling you. It's just
I guess I should. I've watched like a decent portion of that movie, like,
Yeah.
whether it's on like TV or whatever.
Yeah.
I've like thrown it on. I've seen like a portion of the movie, but I've never like watched it all the way.
Gotcha.
through.
It's funny, like, okay. So, like, why it makes me laugh is because when you're in the middle of everything. So, you know the story, you know the premise of the movie, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, so he has to say yes to everything.
Right.
So, did you see the scene where they're singing in like the in like that concert place at all?
Mm.
Okay, so the Jim Carrey love stories. I think he, for some reason, because of like his goofiness and stuff, in that he actually he makes you like you want him to like fall back, right? So they set him up as like anyways, the whole story is, so like this scene is pretty sweet. Like,
are you explaining romantic comedies to us?
Well, kind of.
I'm just kidding.
Well, yes, a little bit, because
so you're saying we root for the main character?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, no, but sometimes I'm just saying, like, at some movies,
he's
like,
the protagonist.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but sometimes I'm talking about, like, let's just say, like, I don't know, somebody like just you expect that's gonna get everybody, right? He's the big popular guy out there, okay? Then you have like a Jim Carrey that's kind of like just a little more dorky, kind of like, you know what I mean, a little bit more like goofy. I guess goofy is the word I'm looking for.
Goofy's definitely, yeah.
So when you get that, so then him and that girl's relationship, when they were singing in like this auditorium thing by themselves, so they get caught by the cops. And this scene makes me laugh because of what Jim Carrey has to go through. Is she's saying, "Okay, let's go," and then the security guard's saying, because they're getting chased out of the stadium, they're not supposed to be in there. He's saying, "Hey, stop right there." So he stops.
Because he's got
to say yes to everything, right? So then she's like, "What are you doing? Let's go!" So he starts running. He goes, "Hey, get down!" So he lays on the ground. So that's
funny.
So the whole scene of that just makes me laugh. You know what I mean? He's going out there. So like that's what I'm saying. So like it's just.
Isn't her job like a running photographer or something like that?
Which makes me laugh more
that is
too.
Hilarious, yeah.
Remember when he shows up with he drank him and his one friend, I forget his name now. I don't know how I forget, but where he bought the Ducati and they show up. He has the neon on his the glow sticks on his neck. Oh man, you gotta watch it.
I know. I was gonna say, like, I'm guessing I'm throwing this one on the list.
Yes, I'm telling. It's a stupid comedy funny thing. I mean, it's nothing to pay attention to.
Zoe Deschanel.
Well, exactly.
Who's
Fantastic.
Well,
yes, exactly. So she
who is his friend? I can't put a finger on it because I know like it kind of starts at a bar type of thing.
Well, there's actually there's a big cast.
Like but he's got like a specific like friend who like lines him up with this thing, right? This whole yes man thing.
Yes, his name is. Hold on.
I know it's.
I pulled it up.
I need to know it. We have constant brain farts on this show.
We do, yeah, absolutely.
If the camera wasn't rolling, we would.
Oh, it'd be insane.
Or even the microphones weren't recording, we'd be like, "Oh, it's this guy and this guy and so and so."
All right, so Bradley Cooper's in there.
That's who it is.
Well, Bradley Cooper.
That's who I'm thinking of.
Gotcha.
That's who his buddy is. Who's like
but that's not the guy that does the yes man thing.
No, I know it's not the guy who does the yes man thing, but he's like the friend who he like goes to talk to and stuff. Like that's like his best friend.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, 100%.
I'm not saying it's the guy who's
got it. I thought you were saying
he's not the guru. No.
Well, but there's a different guy that actually gets him in to go see this guy.
Gotcha.
That's what I thought.
Well, like I said, I haven't seen it fully, so I just know Bradley Cooper. I knew it was a big name where I'm like, man, who was this guy?
Yeah. Well, do you know Sasha Alexander too, right?
I'd have to see a picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the other guy I was thinking of, I can't believe I skipped his name. John Michael Higgins.
John Michael Higgins.
Yes.
Let me see who these folks are.
Yeah.
All right, so let me point out John Michael Higgins from Community. And who was the other person? Sasha Alexander.
Yeah.
She doesn't look that familiar to me. No.
Maybe I know her
Terrence Stamp.
Yeah. So I'm saying there's some like really.
Yeah, there's a bunch of familiar faces in here.
It's a good movie, man. It's funny. It's hilarious. And I'm just a Jim Carrey fan, you know.
Well, yeah. How could you not be? Actually, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are people that are not, but it's like, how can you not be?
Well, I'm telling you, like I said. So, I mean, Eternal Sunshine.
I was gonna say, if you're not a Jim Carrey fan, like, you're probably not listening to this podcast because we talk about Jim Carrey about every episode.
Yeah, absolutely. Somehow, some way.
Somehow, some way he gets brought up.
Because it is funny because Sean did say that too.
What?
He said,
"You guys talk about Jim Carrey a lot."
This again. When I turned on Yes Man.
Oh, Yes Man. Yeah.
I said, yeah, Mike, it's a movie that I don't have to watch. Like, that's
you can just listen to it, know what scene is up, and
absolutely,
for sure. That's funny.
Yeah, so
you watch Yes Man?
I watched Yes Man.
I'm adding it to the list. We're gonna we'll watch it.
Just do it. Like I said, it's nothing crazy. Like don't rush to it. But all right. So I've been talking to some people at work, and my cousin again. Everybody's telling me that I should watch like the anime on Netflix. Okay, it's always interested me, but I never watched. I was barely even a Dragon Ball Z fan. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be wrong. I watched some of it. You know what I mean? I thought it was like cool, but I never watched it enough to. At that time, man, I was not in the house. Like, if I was in the house, I was playing video games. If not, I'm outside doing stuff. You know what I mean? I'm a kid. Like,
I was the same way. The most anime I watched was like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, yeah.
And that was for a very small amount of time. You know,
it's crazy.
I did watch some Pokemon though. Does that count as anime?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know though. Or is it a cartoon? Is it just a cartoon? I don't know.
Answer us. Yeah. Is Pokemon a cartoon? A cartoon? Or anime? Yeah. I would go with the more anime style.
Maybe I think I'd have to rewatch it to see. I think that's the thing.
So what was their recommendation?
So remember, I'm still on the one that Sean recommended to me, and I'm actually rewatching. It's that Devilman Crybaby.
Oh yeah. I still need to watch.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it, right?
Okay, so you haven't gotten into
because we were just talking about.
All right, like, so if you want to get into anime, which I just had this conversation the other day because like I don't have a huge anime list. I'm not an anime guy.
Yeah, me neither. I've never.
But there are specific anime movies that are just phenomenally well done movies. Like they've won like major awards and stuff because they're just. The story, everything is awesome. So, a real cute story, is My Neighbor Totoro. It's just like a real cute story. It's like big giant like cat bus takes this little girl out and around. It's just like a real nice like introduction to like anime, but like a real cute story and everything. A good story. But then, Spirited Away. I think, gosh, I'm not exactly sure what year it came out. Man, I feel like it's like either like 2006, 2002. No, it's got to be something.
What's it again?
Maybe Spirited Away. It's phenomenal. It's such a well done movie. It's got this this girl who travels to like this land of the dead type of thing.
Okay.
And
wow.
What?
It literally has a 97%.
That's what I'm saying. It is a beautifully done story. Like I said, if you want an introduction to anime, you want to get into like the award-winning. That is just one. If you just like movies and film and everything, like that should be on your watch list no matter what. Spirited Away,
and it's on HBO.
Nice. Oh, that's right, because they have that huge anime collection, which I bet My Neighbor Totoro's on there too.
That's why I wanted to look it up.
That's cool. So Spirited Away, man. I'll tell you what though, it's
94% and on HBO,
dude. Yeah, because I think they're from the same studio. The Ghibli, that's it. The Ghibli Studio, Gilbi or something like Ghibli Studio. I think that's how they say it. Okay. That's like this big anime studio.
Okay.
And I bet you Princess Mononoke is on there as well.
Let me find out right now for us.
Yeah, because Princess Mononoke is the third one that I would recommend because that is such a, I bet you that one is a real high percentage as well.
93.
Dude, that's it. All three of these. And I know because it's real funny because... What? Is it on HBO?
Show enough.
Dude, I'm going to be watching these. Sure. I'm so excited. I would totally like start with like Spirited Away, man. Okay. I'll tell you what, you'll be like, that's just a freaking good movie.
Well, yeah. So that's one thing that worried me too, because I mean, a lot of these ones that like they're like, so the one guy I was talking to, he was like, "Oh man, you gotta go back and watch like the originals. You gotta go back and like start learning about Goku and like really watch Dragon Ball Z." And I'm like,
that's so much.
Well, yeah, and I'm like, it's so much. I'm like, and like, I just don't know. I just don't know. You know what I mean? If I didn't like it as a kid, I don't know how much I'm going to love it as an adult. Like, I'm not saying that it has to be for like kids and adults.
Yeah, exactly. But you also don't have that fandom to connect to. Like, I feel like people like have like He-Man right now where that was huge in their childhood. So right now, it's just a big adult popular show because of that connection.
Yeah.
I feel the exact same way. I don't think I would watch Dragon Ball Z and get it. I don't think like...
Yeah, well, yeah. Not as much. I can't sit down and do that now.
There's a reason, like the films, like some of that stuff doesn't do that well in like theaters because, like, yes, there's a huge fan base, but also like there's a lot of people that are gonna be like, I have no idea what the hell this is.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All of a sudden, who is this? You know, yeah. Absolutely.
Now, the only Dragon Ball Z type of stuff that I've watched is in Community when they have the pinball. That is so funny. But yeah, I'm not an anime guy. Like I'm not like sitting down and watching anime all the time.
Yeah.
But Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, and My Neighbor Totoro. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Subtitled.
Yeah.
It's excellent.
I want them to do it.
Yeah.
They're added.
Yeah, I mean, some of that stuff is just so good just because of the storyline or the content and everything.
Yeah,
it just grabs you and you're in it. I mean, plus, you know, you've watched animated stuff before, so it's not like it's a big deal. It's not like a huge crossover. It's not like going to like a foreign black and white film where you're like, what?
Yeah.
Throwing Lighthouse at you, right?
Yes.
Shell shock.
Yeah, that was
Robert Eggers, who says, I'm going down a rabbit hole, but I'll wrap this up real neatly. Robert Eggers, who did The Lighthouse, I think they wrapped. It's called The Northman, and it's a revenge tale Viking story. So that and Robert Eggers does some real weird stuff. So I'm really excited to see. What's that?
You said it's already released?
No. It's wrapped filming. So they're still in like post-production and doing all that stuff. I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out, but his next project is Nosferatu, which is pretty sweet. Vampire.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Took me a second.
Like old school vampire.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be sweet. Huh. I like Robert Eggers. I think he does like this weird thing in movies that you do not see often. You never watched The Witch, right?
The Witch or The Witcher?
No, The Witch. Not The Witcher.
Okay, no,
just
I don't
The
think
Witch.
So. No, yeah.
So that was Robert Eggers' first movie.
Okay.
And it's a little tough just because like the dude is a dialogue master, and he takes this early English like settlers English, like that really complicated. I don't even know what the hell they're saying kind of stuff. They're speaking English, but it's like super proper and super like wordy and whatnot. You know what I mean? Kind of like how The Lighthouse was.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How they talk. But this was like New England. It's a New England folktale. The Witch, because of like the Salem witch trials, stuff like that.
I was assuming that, but yeah.
Right, and it's a real simple movie, but Jessica and I thought it was like really well done, and it was just like a simple witch tale. But the acting was so good in it, and the ending was really good that it was just like it's a real simple horror story. You didn't have to have anything major come from this. It was just like a really good story.
Yeah.
That's why I really liked The Lighthouse, because it was like it's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like just this beautiful stage of acting.
It's insane.
You have a set, and these people are just like
performing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right.
That's
straight up performing. And dude, I love in that movie when they're just drinking and dancing.
Oh,
and,
dude,
he's like spitting out the liquor because he can't handle it anymore. But yeah, so I just love his eye, his directing style and everything, and everything he writes or everything he directs, he's written. So it's like his vision, his way. So I'm just super excited for his next few movies. And that's the end of the rabbit hole. I'm not going to connect it to anything else.
Climbing out?
Yeah, because if I talk about that, I would talk about, the Batman. No, I'm just kidding. Robert Pattinson.
When's that coming?
Because I was watching Tenet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, Robert Pattinson?
Yep.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for you to be the Batman.
Yeah.
2022.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Garbage.
I don't know if they like released a date or anything.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Some people want to actually watch it.
Would you watch that in theaters?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Just
that is a theater movie. Yeah. Speaking of the Batman, though.
Okay.
Have you heard about the information coming from the Flash movie?
No.
Oh, man. Have you heard about Michael Keaton?
I mean, I guess not.
Yeah, you're like,
no.
Do you know who Michael Keaton is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm like, wow.
Well, no, I'm like trying to think. I'm like, my brain was
like,
like,
I know he's like a movie star.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I watched Birdman. Is that what you're talking about? It's 2018, man. No,
So funny.
He suited up. As the Batman for this Flash movie. He said he had to reread the script so many times because it is so complicated.
Wow.
Which I'm so pumped because, I mean, dude, the last we saw the Flash in the Zack Snyder Justice League, dude, I'm like, this is gonna be amazing.
Amazing.
So not only is
you blew my mind.
Oh yeah, it was awesome.
Just so you know, just side note, I still rock for that man the back bling on Fortnite on every character.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
So Ben Affleck suits up as Batman. So like, I'm thinking it's got to be like a almost like what Marvel's trying to do, where it's
multiverse.
Yeah,
got it.
So whatever Flash is doing is going to be like opening up these different. Because I also heard that Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who actually plays Batman's father, who dies obviously, might come back, and like there might be a thing where, so in Flashpoint.
Okay, wait a minute. My brain's just thinking right now.
Okay,
I'm listening.
So in Flashpoint, the comics,
yeah,
when the Flash like goes back in time, well, it changes things, and Bruce Wayne is actually killed, and his father becomes Batman, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan played Bruce Wayne's father in this kind of DC extended universe. So I was like kind of hoping he would suit up for that. Who knows sweet. About like. All the characters and actors that are going to be in this movie, man.
Okay. All right. So this is what I was thinking about. Mine was just exploding. Okay. So I've been like, Spider-Man's coming out, right? Have you seen it?
I cannot. So I haven't seen the last movie.
Oh, so you have not watched this preview yet?
Yeah. Oh. I know. So I know.
Okay, but
I've been ignoring it every step.
Okay, never mind.
Because I know. I need to get on it.
You just know what it's kind of about, don't you? Like,
kind of, but I don't really want.
Okay. Well,
I know that it's setting up for like a multiverse of.
Okay, so that's all I was gonna say. So with the multiverses together, so that's what made me blow my mind. You don't think there's gonna be a mixture between the two, do you?
Well, yeah. How else do you think the X-Men are gonna come about?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Anything. Dude. So like that's the beauty, right?
That's
so
sweet.
The ultimate question is, okay, these characters exist, but what were they doing when Thanos was around? Why didn't they help out? Doesn't matter. They were part of a different universe. Yeah, exactly. That didn't happen or didn't happen yet. So like, I'm really excited. I think it's a beautifully well done idea. I'm really excited for the Eternals, man, or Eternals.
Yeah,
it just looks like a really interesting movie. No, I told Jessica, I was like, we need to watch Far From Home.
Yeah,
because I want to watch the trailer for this, and I want to get excited for this, but I want to get caught up in the
absolutely, the realm. So. Yeah. I'm telling you, you should. It's good.
Yeah,
you know, I mean, it's good.
Oh, I don't doubt. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I think.
Me too. It's sad that I think this is the last one, right? I think is that what you said?
I mean, it's not written in stone. I don't think.
Oh no! Oh, I could have.
No, it's just an interesting thing because it is his third movie, and usually you have your core 3 movies, but he's also a newly Avenger, right? So he's Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame. So he might be in Avengers 5. I don't know.
Gotcha.
So I don't know on that front. But speaking of superhero stuff, Jessica had never watched The Incredibles.
What?
I know.
Oh man!
So we yesterday we watched The Incredibles and then The Incredibles 2.
You did watch 2? Good. Yeah. All right, good.
I've never watched 2 because I was always waiting for her to watch The Incredibles. So we were watching it with Clem. You know, it's like, you know, kind of raining out. So it's like, well, what else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna only draw in color so much. So you know, we threw The Incredibles on. Jessica's loving it. So then we were like put on the second one, and I love that one too.
No, I was so like, good. Both of them are good.
Sequels are so dangerous, and it's like you already have like a
greatness.
Well, yeah, but like you almost have like this level where you're like, oh, it's a sequel, so I'm not expecting much, and it's like this one blew.
Oh, way better. Absolutely,
I'm like with all the powers and everything, I'm like, I almost like this one better.
Yeah, it's crazy,
dude. Void was so cool, man. Just tossing these portals out. Oh man, that was just a solid good movie, man.
All around a good movie.
I want a Frozone movie though. I'm like, This dude saved. I guarantee you, if you look through the movies, that dude saved. Act like people wise, that dude saved way more people than anybody else did. Like that dude's, and then such an impressive power and like doing all these cool things. Like, dude, this Frozone needs his own movie.
Seriously,
man.
I mean, it's impressive. I mean, it'd be very well. Yeah,
underutilized character.
Yeah,
underutilized. So I'm on a Frozone campaign.
Yeah. All right. So I never really thought
Disney,
about it. You know,
Pixar. If you're listening,
no,
I want a Frozone.
It's been a minute since I was thinking about it. It's probably been a long time since I've actually watched the movies, but I watched them both, and like I mean, I could really tell you, and I know all the characters you're talking about. So I know well enough, you know.
It was so funny because like there's the Crusher.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he's crushing all these pipes, and then Mr. Cuddle was like, "Well, come on, can't you like uncrush these?" He's like, nobody's ever asked me to uncrush anything before. He's like, I can only like crush. He's like, if I crush an enemy, I can't just uncrush them. Oh man, there's just so many. And then Jack having all these powers in this movie.
Yes.
When he like started multiplying in the yard and he sneezes and all these powers are happening, I'm like, dude. My anxiety be through the roof. I'm like, how am I supposed to be a parent to this kid?
Yeah, what am I supposed to do right
No
now?
punishment is ever going to work.
Sure. Yeah. Once he figures out everything, I'm done.
Jack, man. That was so cool. Yeah, I love those movies.
Yeah.
So,
I might have to go back on the watch list. Dude, I mean, this is like a background.
Good.
You know, that's so funny.
I was so excited to rewatch The Incredibles because I was like, man, I have not watched this in a long time.
Yeah.
Man. Fantastic.
That's funny. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we watched both the Incredibles and then the movie.
Yeah. Gotcha. Nice. Okay.
The movie that we had watched, but somehow with all the superhero stuff, I figured I'd throw in the Incredibles
I love
thing.
That, actually.
I didn't know if you were finished on whatever.
Well, no, I was done. No, because I really have not watched. I turned on Doctor Strange the other day, but for some reason my Disney app like just shut down and failed.
Oh, that sucks.
So like, and I was already so like frustrated with it because what it sets me to do is I stand up, I go unplug the unit, right? Okay, let's do this. Let's sit there. It loads up perfectly fine, straight to it. Boom, 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 boom. Load it up. It says resume play. I do it. It plays for 2 minutes. It does the same thing again. So I'm like, yep, I'm done.
Yep,
I'm not doing that anymore.
I'm done.
Exactly. So I think I turned on. I turned on It's Always Sunny. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
So I turned on It's Always Sunny. I skipped the first, I think, three seasons because I watched those so often. That's the thing. So I skipped the first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. So then I
really give the others some attention. I can see that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Ooh, snort skis.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Well, that's the thing too. I don't like about it is like I'm almost to the point to where the thing. So I wish It's Always Sunny was on Netflix because it shuts down after like 2 episodes without clicking continue to watch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's so fast. Hulu.
Can you change that in the settings?
No.
That's weird.
So if you watch, I think you have to watch 1 episode. I think it's 3 total episodes. And then I say, "Are you still watching?" All you have to do is click OK, and then it'll just continue to play for the next 3 episodes.
Yeah, but that's.
Well, so yeah, it's super frustrating, but it's also. But this is the nice part though. Hulu, it'll play a season and a half before.
Oh, you're talking about Netflix?
Yes, Netflix.
Oh, my
too.
Netflix doesn't do that after 2.
Oh, but are you guys pausing and stuff?
Oh, we'll just let it play. Yeah.
That's crazy. So maybe I could have swore that I tried to turn it off, and I don't.
I was gonna say, yeah, no. I mean, we could probably get through sometimes half a season of stuff before. Like, are you still watching?
Wow. See, mine's definitely short.
I don't know. Maybe there's a setting. Who knows? But Hulu, you can watch.
No, but Hulu, it just goes forever. So it makes me mad because I'll watch 2 episodes, I'll fall asleep. Next thing you know, I'm waking up in season 6.
Yeah,
you know. So like all those season 4 and 5, I didn't even get to see. I'm like,
right.
This is stupid. Like no. So I'm gonna try to start like setting a timer on my TV because my TV turns off. That Roku will turn off.
Yeah. Okay.
So if I do it that way,
there you go.
Then it's only gonna play 2 or 3 episodes.
All right.
Or I just turn my TV off, and I just can't sleep without a TV, man. I can't fall asleep without a TV.
Yeah.
It can turn off when I go to sleep.
Right, but you have to be asleep.
I have to be asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks.
I see. I generally get better sleep when I don't have the TV on, but man, I'll tell you what, it is hard not to have it on to go to sleep because you just want to be like mind numbing and then
I'm out. Yeah. So my mom's like, use your phone. I'm like,
no.
I see my phone. I
Because then you're like this, and like the breaking teeth.
Whoa, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, I've heard of a couple of people.
Yeah,
actually.
that's these phones are heavy, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's why I never hold it above my face like this. I usually it's on my side, looking at it, playing my games. That's another thing I've been getting into. Call of Duty Mobile, man, killing it. No, I'm just kidding. It's
Call of Duty.
The first couple matches that you play, I swear, are just people that are just like out there. I mean, I got like 40 kills out of the 50 kills my very first match of playing it. I'm like, this is just insane. I mean, I'm like, I'm either funny. I just hopped on. I'm the best man that ever played this game ever in the world. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Or I just play with a bunch
you
of
guys
bots.
offering bonuses.
Exactly. Yes.
Kick ass.
Yes. Absolutely. I wish, man. So the only thing that's like weird because like I actually like looked up a video after like I did it to see like how other people play because it's hard, man. Like to play, but they actually like use their fingers up here too. So they set the trigger up here. So this is all you're aiming, and the trigger's up here. So see, it's me because I got to aim, and then I got to let off of my walk stick. And then hit the trigger button. So it's like, it's weird, man. I really don't play it that often. I probably played like 7 or 8 rounds. But
a night.
What? Well, on average.
Yeah. I've had it for 6 months. I played
it. I actually am ranked number 10. But it's fine.
In the world. I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah. That's funny. No, but other than that, I mean, my watch list, man, I really don't think that I've watched like anything else.
I almost made it all the way through Tenet. I threw it on Sunday. I watched. It was really funny because the amount of times I've watched Tenet, I'm rewatching it, and I had to pause it. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't get something. I rewound like a good 20-minute section, rewatched it, and I was like, oh, okay, now I get it. And then Clem wakes up, so I paused it. We're hanging out, and then everybody was napping. So then I came back. I'm like watching more of it. Yeah. I'm like, oh man, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute. So like I paused it again. I'm like, this is a good place to pause it. I don't want to confuse myself some more, It's so good though. The action's so good.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think the premise of it, is
solid.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
I get that it was like it's hard to comprehend, but man, once you kind of like work through the whole being mad because you have to think,
yeah,
dude, it's such a solid game.
For sure. And sometimes and some people. I understand that people don't like to have to like really work to get enjoyment. But at the same time, you have to do that, or just don't focus on the little things that you're focusing on. Then, if you're going to be that critical about the thing, then just enjoy the movie for what it is.
Well, it's a hard movie to kind of just enjoy.
But what I'm saying is,
if you don't know,
but they kind of explain it though. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's still a lot with the inverting and going back.
That's
yeah,
still
like
confusing to me. I still don't.
So, whoops, I keep hitting my microphone here, but
I mean, is he the kid or is he not? That's the question I want to answer.
I think he is. I just love the relationship between Robert Pattinson's character, Neil, and John David Washington's the protagonist. They're such a great combo. I want to see him in something else. But like, I don't know. Yeah, like, so where I got confused was like the heist scene. I the music going into the heist and everything is just like pumps me up, and then you're watching everything go down. And once they get into the turnstile and Sater takes her, and she has a mask in the room, but when she's out of the room doesn't have a mask. But when everything's done, they bring her over. But really, in the past, he's taking her. So I'm like, wait a minute. How do they have her right now? I'm like, my brain's like, really? So I'm like, I have to rewind this. Otherwise, I cannot go forward because I'm just going to be confused. I mean, keep thinking about this scene.
Yeah, you see, you just messed my brain up. I had to pause for 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the ending, like when you have blue and red team going at the same time with this pincer movement, and you have like all these things happening, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna have to just watch this part 100 times.
Yes.
And like kind of scope things out. But yeah. So, I almost put another movie down on the list, but
almost.
I gotta finish that one.
Okay. I mean, you started it.
Yeah, I started
first
it.
half.
Yeah.
First half.
Yeah, so that's the. So yeah, you wanna talk about the movie?
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's talk about it.
So what's the movie that we watched?
So the movie's called The Vault.
Oh, okay. I thought it was The Way Down.
Yeah, Slash Way Down. I'm not too sure.
Freddie Highmore, tell us what movie you're in, man.
Tell me. I would really enjoy that. Okay.
Yeah.
But it comes up on my Netflix. I'll just say it that way.
Yeah, The Vault.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
right,
on Netflix, it's called The Vault. Yeah.
Netflix, The Vault, the 2021 version with Freddie Highmore.
Yes, exactly.
And something Cunningham, Liam Cunningham from Game of Thrones.
Wait a minute. What? Who?
Liam Cunningham from Game of Thrones. The guy with missing fingers.
Exactly, yes. What's his name?
That's
I think that was what's throwing me off. You were saying a different name. Okay, yes. Yeah.
Well, his real name. Sorry.
Well, I know, but I'm like,
wait a minute. His Game of Thrones name was Liam Cunningham. It's oddly modern, but okay.
Oh my god,
does not sound fantasy at all.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't remember what his.
Yeah, I cannot. It's making me angry.
Yeah. Hey, Liam.
Yeah.
Tell us what your Game of Thrones name was. You'll find it. Huh?
Okay. Anyways.
What was it?
Well, and I didn't look it up.
Oh, I thought that's what you're doing over there, man.
No. I am now.
Well, you are now because I'm going to be a little. I'm a little mad that we haven't
figured it out yet.
Yeah, Liam Cunningham. He was with Stannis Baratheon in the beginning.
Yes, he was. How's he not? How's he so low on the list, man? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like advisor to many kings, man.
I mean, look at that.
He was at the wall, man. Just type in Liam Cunningham, bro. That's all you had to do.
I figured it would just tell me on here just in case.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you typed in Liam.
Oh, here we go. Apparently, I'm the
Let
worst
me Google it.
Yeah,
let me Google that for you, Corey, and then I'll send you the
Liam?
link.
How do you spell Liam?
Liam.
I hate it. I'm just kidding.
Liam Neeson hates you.
That's what came up to it so far.
Yeah. Liam's like, hey, screw you, man. What are you talking about?
No, what's his last name?
Cunningham. Cunningham. Cunningham.
All right.
Like that. Wow, this is...
He is known for playing... I can't remember how to say it. It's Davos.
Sir Davos.
Sir Davos, yes.
Davos. Yeah.
Seaworth.
It's
Yes,
Seaworth.
yeah,
I'm like trying to remember what Stannis Baratheon gave him as because he's just basically a pirate.
Yes,
he comes from no lineage.
Yeah.
So
boom.
Sir Davos. Right. Yes. But yeah, he was in it. Anyways, The Vault.
So The Vault.
That's good. The Vault with Freddie Highmore and Liam Cunningham, who was Sir Davos in Game of Thrones. So what were your thoughts on this movie called The Vault?
I actually, I enjoyed it. I thought there was, a good premise to it. I did, I don't know. I don't want to say I had gripes with it, but there was to me, it's just another, I'm going to be very honest and blunt with this one. I'll tell you my likes about it, but it's just another heist movie, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like a wannabe Oceans, which is 100%. Funny because they even reference Oceans in the beginning, and I'm like,
yeah.
Well,
you did this.
Yeah.
You mean I'm just saying, but
so the parts that I really liked was the fact that yes, it is in real because I had to look it up. I'm like, this is such a weird, oddly specific thing. The Bank of Spain, the vault is a miracle or. I forget what they call it, but something like it's a marvel. It's a engineering marvel or whatever.
Yes, I really am drawing a blank. I know what you're talking about. It makes me mad, but
yeah. So I really thought that was cool.
What did they say? Is it engineering marvel?
It is. Let's see here. Because it's a very specific way they said it. Miracle engineering, yeah.
Okay.
Bank of Spain Vault Miracle Engineering. So I thought that was really cool. I thought it was kind of like it was like sorry actors, but it was kind of like the B crew showed up.
Yes.
I don't know. almost like a B-rated horror movie acting style, where it was just like you knew the one guy was gonna turn.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Like it was a very straightforward story.
Yeah.
There were no twisted turns
At all.
Exactly like you said. Just another heist movie.
It's just it. That's
Which in fact, I guess that's not even like all that original, because there's a TV show on Netflix called Money Heist or something like that.
Where
they do the same type of thing with
Yes.
the Bank of Spain.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then I don't know. So I don't know.
I mean, the one thing I got to give it credit for, I do, like picking time wise, just choosing football, soccer. Choosing that time frame. I actually, which I understand that everybody does that, like these city things and things like that when parties and parades are happening. That's the best time to do it. Is what every movie's like that. But at the same time, though, just in the situation in Spain,
it's very situational.
That is insane. How like you think about that, everybody's going to be rooting for it. I mean, you even have the people that are in the room with the Gustavo,
wanting to
exactly,
know the price or the
score.
The score,
exactly,
the price of meat.
Yeah.
What's the price of milk? The score of the game and everything.
Exactly, yeah. So
honestly,
but I just felt like it's super situational with the everything else though too. Of course, you have your Peter guy.
Yes, I am so sick of how hackers are depicted. Like they just and it's I'm in or I have to hook up one wire and I'm into the whole system, and it's like there's like so much stuff that goes on in the background, and you do need some stuff on the ground.
Out of all people, I think you would know this.
Yeah, it's just like you could depict hacking so much cooler than what you're giving it credit for.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, because don't get me wrong, like I understand that you needed one passcode to get into a camera system. I get that.
Yeah, and I like the idea of how quick this kid is like, okay, well, here's a simple solution on how to get there, and it's like, oh yeah, because that's like how they do things. For sure, like they spam your email, they phish your email, get a thing that would be something that you use on multiple outlets, and now you have a password that can use whatever.
Yes.
So I didn't mind that. It was just like, all these or how this camera's looping, or it's just like
okay. And then my one question that I have too. All right. So of course the ending of it, I'm just gonna throw this out there, of like how, I mean, obviously we know it's a heist movie. People aren't going to the vault, right? So when the ending happens where they're in the crowd, okay, how they got there is, I mean really? I'm just saying, like I don't want to like ruin it, but all right. So
that dude's super smart.
I get that, but at the same time though, why it just goes and then?
Well, yeah, because they achieved the.
But I'm just okay. So they stop them, I guess is what you're saying. I'm just saying about like when the weight sensor hits it. So it just stops and it just goes away.
Well, yeah, it would dump.
Stopped.
Yeah, because all right. So if you think about it, sorry for some spoilers here.
Yeah.
But if it were to fill all the way up, whatever's in there's dead, man. The pressure of that water alone is gonna kill you.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So and then you've already like probably don't have any breath left. I'm guessing by the time that thing's like completely filled up.
Yeah.
So when it's draining, and then that gravity. See, that's the part where I'm like with you, where like, oh, you just like escaped, like, oh, no big deal, la la la, because like that water sucking out, dude, man, that's gonna whip you, man.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. And you happen to shoot through the one hole. I'm just saying.
Well, even still, like that's all concrete, and where's that going?
Exactly.
To?
Yes.
Probably not covered by blankets and pillows. Or just like, remember
nothing
broken, nothing.
Yeah.
No scratches.
If I'm correct, isn't that where they went to the heat ducts? Okay. Well, how does a drain system and heat ducts connect?
Well, no, because they had like their way, like, oh. Well, all right, so where it flushes out to, all right, remember where they had their makeshift bridge?
Yeah.
That's where the water flushes out. So they could go their original way back out.
So they just got back up there and went behind them all.
Yeah.
I'm in. All right.
Okay. I hate these spoilers.
I know, but
it's not really a recommend to watch. I'm going to be honest.
yes, for sure, absolutely.
Watch a better heist movie.
Yes. Sorry.
Like I said, the B team came in.
Yeah.
With everything.
And
the
I like
freaking editing was a little weird.
Yes.
The music choices were very weird. The very first time that they flashed, the World Cup, boom, 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 like this big title card up, and it was like shocking.
Yes. Here I am.
Weird. It was like multiple people edited it. So there were like multiple styles, not one cohesive style.
Yeah.
And you noticed it.
Well, absolutely. Yeah.
Between the music choices and how they cut scenes and how they put like these title cards of like what's going on.
For sure. 100%.
Yeah, it was definitely like, all right, there's like a multitude of people editing this movie. Putting their own, almost like too many cooks in the kitchen.
Yes. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Where it's like you can tell like this.
Oh yeah.
Not one vision.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I get you that. Because don't be wrong, I like the main character. I forget his name right now.
Freddie Highmore.
Yeah. He's what else is he in?
The Good Doctor.
Well, yes, the Good Doctor. Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
but what's the other one?
But he's also Bates Motel.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
He's a great actor. I know. That's why I'm like,
yeah. So
like maybe this was like just below him. I don't. Oh, that's a terrible way to say it. I don't mean to insult any actor or anything.
Yeah.
That was real harsh.
Yeah, it was real harsh. But it's okay.
But I mean, it kind of is though. Like
it's
where it's
kind
like
of the truth. I'm just saying, you know.
Maybe he was like, I don't really have to put a whole lot into this because like nobody else is.
Well, so I think that like it's just funny that like he was, he was almost, I don't want to say underused in it because he's supposed to be the main character, but at the same time though, like the way things progressed was how fast everything was. It was kind of like this weird thing, and I'm just saying like, and I hate the fact that like a night like the one guy, what's his name? The guy that looks like I even wrote this down. Actually, I put it in my phone because
the guy who turns or whatever.
Yeah, Sam Riley looks like Pedro Pascal. And a couple,
I could kind of see that.
He turns around. I'm like,
so in the thumbnail of the actual clip of the movie before you like click on it for Netflix or whatever. It almost looked like is Justin Timberlake in this?
Oh, really?
It's like he almost like has it's a real weird like shadowy image of him. Like it's.
Oh yeah, but that doesn't kind of look like Pedro right there.
No, that does. That one definitely does. Yeah.
So
dude, he's just like a
yeah.
multifaceted. He's like a mutant. He just transitions into who's hot right now.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Now that would be that would be a badass superpower. Like,
wait a minute.
Hold on, let me just change how tall I am. Yeah. Let me rearrange my muscles.
I kind of want to be a basketball player.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So the vault. Okay, going back to a thing that I really disliked. Okay, this guy, I can't remember his name. Start with an S, but he's in he's the guy who's like cooling the stuff down. Right?
Okay, so that's another question I had for it too.
So it was no big deal to get these tanks there.
Yeah, at all.
But man, they sure are so freaking heavy at this
empty.
I'm like, this guy's real putting his acting in.
Yes.
in real dramatic.
For sure. Well, I'm just saying. Have you ever looked at an empty propane tank?
Right.
It's an empty tank.
So,
with no gas
the only thing I'm thinking is like, okay, science people, maybe, all right, maybe the gas, or maybe with this liquid nitrogen or whatever.
Yeah.
Maybe the tanks are lighter because the gas is in there. I don't know how that might work.
Okay, maybe.
That's the only thing I'm thinking of.
Yeah, maybe. All right.
And then once it leaves, you have just the pure weight of the tank. I don't think that's how that works. I think they'd be heavy regardless. But it just seemed a real weird time to add in this.
Yeah,
like I'm like, what? You like lost all your strength right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
What happened, man?
Yeah. I mean, that was seriously what happened. And I thought there was going to be the way the math worked out. I thought there was going to be a lot more tanks, and they took like 4 up there and then sat there with his radio.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't care for that storyline. It's like these cheap moments to trickle in a little character backstory to make you feel something for them, and it's like. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's too late, and B, it's like, I don't care.
Yeah, not to all of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Like, give me a trickle of a little bit, but then go give me some details on the rest of everybody else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let me know the characters that I have to learn. You know, like at least a little bit.
Right.
You know, like come on. But
yeah. So overall, I'd be like, Jessica, she slept through it, and I'd be like, you don't need to go back and rewatch it.
Gotcha.
I just wouldn't be like, that's on my list. You know.
Got it. All right. So yeah. So.
I know. Oh, by the way, Sweet Girl, we were talking about it last time. How we were like, it's like a 17% Rotten Tomatoes. It's gone down. It's 15 now.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So let me ask you this, just to trickle back on the last podcast. Have you thought any more about if you like or do not like this?
I haven't given it any more thought, so I'm gonna guess I just didn't like it.
Got it. Yep.
Because I haven't thought about it since we talked about it.
I did because somebody asked me about it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did a little bit there, but I did not like.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, why are we even talking about this movie? It's
exactly.
Not worth my breath
right now. So it was just not.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Why are we talking?
Yeah. What am I doing? No. Because I feel bad because I do, you know what I mean? I really do like both main characters. I just didn't
it's like I understand like a lot of work goes into movies.
Yeah.
I understand there's a lot of work going into acting and putting everything together, but you're allowed to have opinions.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the thing is, too, is I really, and to be 100% honest with you, I didn't like some of the movies started to make more sense a little bit, like with the ending that happened, like the surprise. It started making more sense of the situational, but at the same time, that doesn't make me go back and like the movie.
It's going to be like Sixth Sense, where it's like, well, the novelty's off.
Exactly.
So now, all right, so maybe you watch it one more time just to see, like, oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
They really covered their tracks or something, and then after that, you're like, Sweet Girl, did I ever watch that one?
Yeah, seriously.
5 years from now, I'm like, I don't think I watched that movie.
Not at all.
The Vault, or Way Down, which I was very happy with. It was under 2 hours by 2 minutes, but it felt quick. It did not feel like a super long movie. 54% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
it was only an hour and 58 minutes.
Yeah.
But
did you say it felt like a super long movie?
No, it did not feel like a super long movie to me.
Yeah, I thought it was shorter than that. I could have swore, but maybe I was thinking because of like the previews and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and like the credits and all that. I didn't watch any of that. I skip all of those as much as possible.
I'm never sure about like credit stuff, so I just
you let it roll.
I tend to just let them roll.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I'm watching it like a Marvel, 100%.
Where it like actually matters.
Yes. Well, but then also,
they're like Pedro.
Almost.
He's got like the eyebrow work.
Well, yeah,
Pedro.
for sure. Well, he also reminds me because Pedro.
Not the acting though.
No.
Pedro's phenomenal.
Pedro, isn't he in what's that? What is that? The movie that you just watched about the mafia, not the show that you watched. From Mexico, I think.
Oh, Narcos.
Narcos.
Yeah,
thank you.
He's from Narcos.
He is. Pedro is, right?
Excellent.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. For some reason, because that's who he reminds me of more right there, too. So not like the one in where, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still Pedro. I'm not saying that. But like for some reason, he just reminded me more of that character in Narcos.
Oh, right.
Than he did with Oberyn.
Oberyn. Yeah.
Oberyn, yeah.
Oberyn Martell.
Yeah.
Another Game of Thrones reference.
See? See? It's kind of weird.
Yeah. So, yeah. The Vault.
Yeah.
If you're a Freddie Highmore fan, maybe you're like, I would like to watch everything he's ever been in ever. Okay.
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be like, that's if you want to experience Freddie Highmore's acting, I would not say start there.
Don't.
Definitely start with Bates.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. Very good. So,
do you have
anything else on your mind here?
I just want to know what are we going to watch next?
That's what I was gonna ask you
Beckett
too.
or
Reminiscence?
Reminiscence? Yeah, it's Reminiscence.
Reminiscence, right?
Yeah.
So
I think because Beckett is a Netflix movie and it is not going to be removed from Netflix. So interesting things happen with like HBO movies that are like released on HBO. They're not there forever. I think like Suicide Squad is gone now or something like that.
For sure.
So I don't know if that's going to happen with Reminiscence as well. So
Okay.
let's just knock that one out.
Beautiful.
Let's give our boy Hugh Jackman
a
shot at some crazy type of
see what happens.
craziness.
All right.
It looks wild. I mean,
absolutely, 100%.
Trailer looks like an interesting movie. Like it's like I truly don't know 100% what it's even like about. You know what I mean? So I'm very excited to dig in.
Okay, I'm in. 100%.
Yeah, so we'll do the Hugh Jackman Reminiscence on HBO Max.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And then we'll go with John David Washington and do some Beckett.
Yeah, for sure. Which that looks really good.
Yeah, it does.
It does look really good.
Which I'm biased. I love John David Washington, so I'm like, I loved it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
it's like his worst movie ever. Like, I thought it was great.
It was great. Yeah, you guys should definitely watch it.
90%.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, 5 out of 5 inhalers. I mean, I'm in there.
Yeah, yeah. You had me laughing. I was concerned for him.
That's funny.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, you got anything else for us?
I don't think so, man. I think I talked about my anime. I'm gonna try to start watching. I'm gonna enjoy those movies, and then other than that, man, I think that's all I got. I'm also gonna finish that Devilman Crybaby though. I am gonna finish that. I've started, and then I really got into that episode. So other than that, though, that's definitely the season I'm gonna watch. And then other than that, that's we'll see what other happens. I'm gonna have.
Oh yeah.
So
sweet.
Yeah,
all right.
Outside of that, man, that's it.
I guess we can let these people go then.
Yes, you guys have a great week.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.